Breaking news about Tesla Cybertruck this morning, friends. New Cybertruck prototype up close. Photos from Tesla factory in Texas have surfaced. We haven't heard much about Tesla Semi and Tesla Cybertruck recently, what is going to happen. But we're seeing photos that Tesla in Gigafactory Texas is already dealing with the Cybertruck because photos of a revised prototype have now appeared from there. Welcome back, friends. This is Armin Harian from TorqueNews.com. If you are here first time, please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news and ring the bell so you don't miss my next coverage. And give us thumbs up if you find this report helpful. A couple of new photos, very interestingly looking, leaked over the weekend of the Tesla Cybertruck, giving us a closer look at design changes that we have spotted recently from afar when looking at Cybertruck's images. The photos were posted on Cybertruck Owners Club forum and have inspired quite a reaction so far, of course. The same unconventional look of the original prototype is maintained with large flat body panels, sharp angles and a massive windshield, but there have been a few notable changes between the original unveiling and now notes electric. So what are those changes? The rims are perhaps the most notable change of the Cybertruck that we haven't seen before in the previous prototypes of the Cybertruck. In the recent drone video of Tesla Cybertruck driving around Tesla's test track in Fremont, the wheels looked different than these photos today, and those wheels were in turn different from the original prototype, which had a large plastic wheel cover that improves vehicle aerodynamics and also added to the Cybertruck's blocky and aggressive look. These new rims look similar in design to the Model 3 standard wheels with removed aero covers. Zooming in closer to the new photo, we see that the tires have the same design as the Cybertruck prototype, with the 7 spokes corresponding to the 7 ridges on the original prototype wheel covers. As such, we suspect that these rims were hiding underneath the wheel covers all along, and that the Cybertruck will have removable wheel covers like the Model 3 and Model Y base wheel. Now, on the original prototype, there was no windshield wiper on a side mirror. This is common in concept vehicles that are not intended to be driven on normal roads. Car designers for years have been imagining a future where side mirrors are replaced by cameras, which allow for a cleaner design and better aerodynamics. But these dreams have clashed with safety regulators who aren't quite ready for it yet. To be honest, I prefer mirrors versus cameras because, new cars that we test drive, they come sometimes with camera option, and when you look at the camera, it hurts your eyes, if you're looking at the camera a long time. So I prefer just mirrors. Tesla would like to ship the Cybertruck without side mirrors and has designed them to be easy to remove should regulations be updated to allow cameras inside of mirrors. The massive front windshield requires an equally massive windshield wiper, which we get a closer look at these leaked photos. One huge blade on the driver's side of the windshield, which looks to extend across the entire windshield in one large sweep. Tesla has been designing their own electromagnetic wiper system, which is rumored to appear on the Cybertruck. While we're on the windshield, says Electric, with windshield now looks to have a slight curve to it, whereas the original prototype was completely flat, if you remember. The LED light bar on the top of the windshield is not visible in either this new photo or in the drone video. Maybe it's better hidden, or maybe it has been removed. Now, another thing missing from this new prototype are the drone handles. In previous iterations, the Cybertruck actually are the door handles, not drone handles. I apologize. So another thing missing from these new prototypes are the door handles. In previous iterations of the Cybertruck had flat but visible door handles that would present as in the original Model S, that were actually present in the original Model S, but Tesla confirmed since then that the production version will have no door handles at all. The car instead will recognize you walking up and open the door for you. Tesla seems to be following through with that idea, as there is no hint of a door handle in these new leaked photos of Cybertruck. As for changes of the Cybertruck to the overall proportions of the vehicle, given that we only have 2 photos from one angle, it's hard to tell if there are any differences. A lot of apparent changes could just be perspective or lightning tricks, so we can't be authoritative, says Electric here, but it does look like the front end has changed a little bit. Do you notice that, friends? Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? So in the original prototype of the Cybertruck, the front end was more angular and the front edge above the headlights jutted out a bit, even beyond the bumper. This was immediately pointed out by many as a big no-no, since safety regulations require that vehicles be designed to minimize pedestrian injury in a crash, and a high pointy bumper would probably not do that. It looks like in these new images of the leaked Tesla Cybertruck, the top edge of the headlights has been brought back slightly and the plastic bumper underneath has been made larger, including larger air intake, and to jut out a little farther. Again, it could just be a trick of perspective, but if there has been a change, it was likely done to get closer to satisfying pedestrian safety regulations. Electric thinks these changes definitely show a vehicle that is getting closer to being real, with the addition of mirrors and the windshield wiper and what looks like some changes to the bumper. Removable wheel covers will come as a welcome change to many, as some think the Model 3 wheels look better with the aerodynamic covers taken off. I think you're not only do they look better with the aero covers, the cover performs better with them on. But the same basic design of the Cybertruck is still there for those who have been eagerly awaiting this electric truck from Tesla for years now. It will be refreshing that the original shape of the concept has been largely maintained. But for me, says Electric, well, I still find it hideous. I was told it would grow on me, and I said I knew it wouldn't, and it just hasn't. For me personally, as the owner of this channel, it has grown on me. I like the Cybertruck, but that's just me, so depends on people. Electric also says, I still do respect the idea of doing something different, and perhaps the manufacturing cost savings from the simpler design will turn out to be beneficial for Tesla and Cybertruck, but I'd still never want to be seen driving one myself. Here, the Electric says, I personally like the Cybertruck. So how do you feel, friends? What do you think about Cybertruck versus F-150 Lightning, Silverado EV, Rivian, and Hummer EV? So which one do you order, or have you ordered anything? What would you say about your order and status? Please let us know in the comment section below. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news. Ring the bell so you don't miss my next coverage, and let's move on to our next story. Tesla aims for a new Model Y deliveries from Gigafactory Texas by the end of the quarter. Welcome back, friends. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Sources familiar with the matter told Electric that Tesla aims to deliver a few Model Y vehicles from Gigafactory Texas by the end of this first quarter. It would be an important milestone for the automaker and its new factory in Austin, says Electric. The start of Giga Texas's production and subsequent ramp up at Gigafactory Texas are two of Tesla's most important milestones to achieve this year. I would also add Gigafactory Berlin. In recent weeks, we saw several indications that Tesla might be starting production at the factory, with many new Model Y vehicles already spotted at the plant. Sources familiar with the matter told Electric now that Tesla is currently doing test production batches, and it now aims to have some Model Y vehicles ready for deliveries by the end of the quarter. If things go this way, I think March would be a time where we will see deliveries from Giga Berlin and from Giga Texas. So Electric says by the end of March, the automaker should deliver a small number of Model Y SUVs built at Gigafactory Texas. I'm saying small number because, it takes time to ramp up the production until they get used to how to build cars. This is a few months behind schedule, but it should still set Tesla up for a good ramp up to volume volume production during the second half of 2022. A source familiar with the matter also told Electrek that Tesla is now ramping up the hiring of production associates at Gigafactory Austin, which is generally a sign that it is preparing for a production ramp. As we previously reported, friends, the start of Model Y production at Gigafactory Texas is not only critical to the company's growth, but it also marks the launch of a new version of the electric SUV featuring Tesla's new structural battery pack and 4680 battery cells, which are going to be more dense, more powerful, and are going to give Tesla more range, will probably give Tesla new specs. The idea is to produce large cylindrical cells and package them into a single module battery pack that also acts as a structural platform on which you install the vehicle's body. The CEO Elon Musk of Tesla has touched the technology, has actually touted the technology as a manufacturing revolution in the auto industry. However, he also says that 4680 battery cell supply could be limited early in the Model Y production ramp, and it could manufacture some vehicles with the 2170 cells until supply issues are resolved. Tesla now builds its cars with 2170 battery cells. It is going to be interesting to keep eye on this situation in the coming months. At the moment, we are still not aware of a way for Tesla Model Y buyers to know if their vehicles are going to come from the Fremont factory or if it will be in the new version with the Gigafactory Texas. Well, in the meantime, you guys can look at the VIN number. If it starts with A, that means it's made in Austin, and if it starts with F, that means it's made in Fremont. Now, I don't know the decoder of the Giga Berlin, how it's going to be, maybe GB, Giga standing for Giga Berlin, or just B. And if you guys are from China and your Tesla is built in China, let me know how the VIN number starts. It's S standing for Shanghai or something else. Well, friends, this is Armin Harayan from Tesla, actually from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news. Ring the bell so you don't miss my coverage next time, and have a wonderful day. Give us thumbs up, please, if you found this report helpful. Guys, see you soon in our next Tesla story.